Okay, so Wabbit here, and it has come to my attention that some people that are now wearing cloth type surgical masks who don't normally wear them don't know how to really put them on in a proper way to help minimize contamination. And honestly, why would you? It's not something you have to do all the time. So I thought I would do a quick tutorial on how to properly put on and take off a cloth or other surgical mask type face covering. This surgical mask type cloth mask that I have made, these are the ones that I am sending out to people. So this is a tie-on style. There are elastic styles as well. The way you want to put these on, when you get these out of the packaging, for the ones that I have made, typically there is a pretty obvious top and bottom based on the fabric pattern. This one's a little bit harder, but this is the only clean one that I have available to me for this tutorial right now. So the top side has a pipe cleaner in it that will help it conform to your nose when you put it on. So the first thing you want to do is determine your top, which again, your Wonder Woman or whatever fabric you have should make that pretty obvious. The geeky or cool fabric is the outside. The other is the inside, usually solid or some basic type of fabric. So when you get this out and you determine the top, you're going to hold this only by your ties. Now you have just washed your hands. You don't want to do any of this without washing your hands. But you're going to put this and you're going to kind of hold it kind of over your nose. And it's okay for you to touch the edges here because again, you've just washed your hands. But you want to bend the pipe cleaner to your nose like so. Once that's bent, then you take your tie. You tie it up around kind of the back of your head, not down low, down by your ears, up here. It's going to stay much better. So you do that. Once that's on, it may kind of sit a little high, like it's going to go in your eyes like mine is right now. It's not a big deal. It's only going to be a second. Tough it out because you're going to use these straps to kind of adjust it a little bit. It will come open naturally on its own. And a lot of times if you just kind of pull, when you pull back, it will open on its own, as you can see. You know, it's doing that for me. You can use your chin a little bit if you have to. If it doesn't come open, again, we've just washed our hands. It's okay to pop that just a little bit. Then you're going to take your ties and you are going to tie them behind your head. Now, if you have longer hair, you have a ponytail or whatnot, the easiest thing to do is to just tie it over your hair like so. You want to tie it a little bit snugly. And then you could leave your hair, but I usually just pull mine out like so. That's why you tie it a little bit snugly. And then there you go, you have your mask on for the day. So that is the proper way to put on a tie-on surgical mask. If you have an elastic band surgical mask, such as this kind, it is exactly the same. I'm going to put this on over this one just to show you guys this to make it a little easier for the video. This one does have an up and down fabric, as you can see. So we would do it the same way. We would put it on, bend, and then over the ears. These I find you almost always have to pop a little bit though. They don't tend to open as well on their own. Please don't wear two at a time. It's very hot. But again, this was just for the sake of the video. So taking that off, you'll actually see the way I took that off. I took it off by the ear loops. You never want to touch the mask itself. We're going to do a second video on that and go from there. But I hope this helps a little bit and that you guys are staying as safe as you can and 6 feet away from one another. Bye.